So like I said, when it comes to the fire in Lahaina and when it comes to the fire in Paradise, there are many creepy similarities. But the biggest similarity between the both is that there is very little warning. Those who survived the fire in Paradise gave a statement saying how similar the fire in Maui was to Paradise. How they said the sky was getting really black from all the smoke. They could even smell the smoke. They could hear the propane tanks exploding. Yet, just like Maui, there was no warning. There is also the similarity in how the fire started as well in both locations, with the official answer being climate change. Climate change was the big bad boogeyman in both locations. Matter of fact, climate change is such a predictable answer that someone wrote a paperback book about climate change being the cause of the wildfire in Maui and uploaded the paperback version to Amazon all in the same day the fire started in Maui. There are also those that do not believe the wildfires in Paradise and the wildfires in Maui were natural. United States Representative Taylor Greene even took it a step further and stated that these wildfires in Paradise could be a result of a laser, a Mountain Dew. She was laughed at, she was mocked, she was called a crazy conspiracy theorist. We just don't have that technology. The government's looking into ways to create that technology, but we just don't have it. And even if we did have that technology, the government would never use it against their own people. So the final answer as to those fires that took place in Paradise was, well, climate change. Flash forward to 2023, the idea of Mountain Dews became a little bit more serious to the public when those wildfires in Maui broke out. A couple months before those fires in Maui, there was green lasers that were seen scanning the area. Those green lasers that were coming out of the night sky, the government said nothing to worry about. China is just testing for pollutants in Maui. Though this was the same government that was clenching their ass cheeks about a Chinese balloon flying across the United States, but those green lasers coming out of the night sky, no need to worry about those. Make that make sense. Almost every celebrity's home was also untouched by these fires. Also is the fact that almost anything the color blue was untouched by these fires as well. You had 4 blue umbrellas that were standing upright in pristine condition, while everything else surrounding these umbrellas were destroyed. There was also other blue items that were left untouched by these fires as well. Now, when it comes to the fires in Paradise and when it comes to the fires in Maui, nobody can prove that lasers cause these fires. Even mentioning lasers or dews when it comes to Maui, you will be quickly shut down. You will be hushed up. You will have people that will come to your video. You will have plants that'll say, you are a crazy conspiracy theorist. There is no proof that the government has lasers that will cause this kind of damage against the public. You had the media fact-checking this left and right. You even had Biden's team come out twice to troll conspiracy theorists by saying, we are laser focused on Maui. Now, in 2023, right after the fires in Maui, you had big media come out to fact-check Mountain Dews, stating lasers as a category are not entirely science fiction. Governments are currently looking into ways to potentially use this kind of technology in combat, but the types of attacks depicted in viral videos that have circulated after devastating fires are just pure fantasy. That is right, this is only a fantasy of somebody who drinks coconut sprinkled mystery Sprite flavored bleach. Well, hold on, don't take another sip of that bleach because you may be onto something. October 15th, Israel's Iron Beam laser weapon may join combat service soon. The system is designed to destroy short-range projectiles too close for the Iron Dome system to intercept effectively. Now, they state this is only for short-range defense use, in knocking down incoming rockets, drones, and artillery. Now, they say anyway it's for short-range use, but remember, just a few months back, lasers were a thing of fantasy that if you believed in combat lasers, you were a crazy conspiracy theorist. Even though, oddly enough, 6 years ago, they shown us on YouTube that they actually always did have this type of technology. But this goes back even farther than that. They shown us 10 years ago that their lasers can knock aircraft out of the sky and even destroy them. And I am sure it goes back even farther than this. But from what we know, you mean to tell me their laser technology has not advanced in the span of 10 years. And you mean to tell me our closest ally, which is Israel, has no access to this technology, that they just started working on lasers as of 2023. And just like the C-19 jab, they hit Operation Warp Speed and created a defense laser. I'm sorry, I mean a short-range defense laser. I am sorry, I'm just not buying this. If 10 years ago they are showing us they had laser technology, and they probably had this laser technology years prior to that, I am sure the lasers that they have now can probably hit Jupiter. Now, you will have some people, you will have some plants that will say, I've always known that the government had laser technology, which is possibly true. Most of us already knew they had this technology. But these same plants are the same ones when it came to Maui saying that there is no way the government had laser technology. And even if they did, like I said, they would not use them against their own people. Even though when multiple people were suspecting them using lasers and Maui were such a hot topic, you had the same government trolling the population by saying not once, but twice, we are laser focused on Maui. So here's my thing. If you don't believe the official narrative behind September 2001, if you don't believe the official narrative behind the C-19 and where it originated from, if you don't believe the wildfires in Maui were natural, why do we keep falling for these tricks and lies? Why do we instantly have people jump down our throats and call us crazy conspiracy theorists for not believing the official narrative, even though it's been proven we have been lied to and lied to again throughout history? Yeah, you may have been lied to 10 times previously, but this time it's the real deal. You must pick a side. Remember when it was just a crazy conspiracy theory? Scientists strongly condemned rumors and conspiracy theories about the origins of the C-19 when people were saying, this looks like it was created in a lab. No, you're just a crazy conspiracy theorist spreading misinformation. But what's this? Flash forward to 2023. Lab leak most likely caused the C-19. New intelligence has prompted the Energy Department to conclude that an accidental laboratory leak in China most likely caused the C-19. Oh, but I thought that was misinformation. Just give it a couple years, we will find out the truth about everything that's currently going on right now after everything's been said and done. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.